Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Halo guys, kembali lagi di Yugo 85 Gaming. Kita kali ini lanjut lagi ya guys, bermain game Sade sini guys, Martha is Dead, yang penuh kegoran dan mengajarkan kita kepada untuk menjadi psikopat ya guys. Anjay, ini game ya. Oke, kita langsung saja ya. Jangan lupa subscribe untuk membantu mendukung perkembangan channelnya guys. Oke, thank you guys, let's go. Alright, kita lihat lukisan dulu ya guys ya.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately.
Iya.
Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Ngeri-ngeri lukisannya, Ih. Mana lagi kita nih? Cepet-cepet bergerak ya. Soalnya agak nge-freeze.
In spite of everything, I prefer being here. Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
Ini aja kali ya. The Magician. Apaan tuh? Apakah baju yang kita pilih akan pengaruhi ending?
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Ada lagi lukisan.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Anjay.
It's about 9:30.
9:30 pagi.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Oh, ini kamar kita sebelahan sama Martha ya. Ini kamar kita, tuh kamar Martha. Oke. Dan di tempat kita lukisannya normal-normal aja. Tempat Martha yang ngeri-ngeri lukisannya, guys. Oh, ini ada tanggal.
It's July 18th.
18 Juli.
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed.
Jarang-jarang mereka mau foto kayak gini ya. Karena tidak harmonis keluarganya ya. Ini apa nih?
Everything I need is always in my bag.
B. Ada kunci. Key or the map.
The key to my trinket box.
Trinket box. Trinket boxnya ini ya tadi ya.
Here is my diary.
Wih, ada gambarnya juga.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here.
Lapo.
Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the white lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence.
Ngeri banget
I think
gambarannya.
I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then when she gets bored, she disappears into her books and I do my own thing.
Marta
We
suka
feel
baca
right when we're
buku.
together.
Oke, 2 halaman aja ya. Oke. Marta suka baca buku, kita suka fotografi.
I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast.
Sabar, Bu.
But I'm not sure we should let her sleep
Oh
all
gosh,
day.
if Mummy
What
sees
do you
this
think?
picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and
What did you
Lapo.
say?
I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death
Okay, I
together.
won't wake her up. I'll
Lapo
just turn
siapa
on
ya,
the
Lapo?
light.
The
So when
butterfly
she wakes
collection that
up, she'll
Daddy
know when
made
to
for
come down
me.
for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk or I will be in serious trouble.
Ya kita kan agak tuli ya.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Ini bakal kesini ya. Kira-kira neneknya sudah nggak ada ya, sudah meninggal. Ternyata masih hidup ya.
I'm already dressed.
Oke.
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember. I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me. My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Tuh, Martha meninggal pakai baju kita. Wah, ini misteri nih, guys. Apa motifnya gitu kan? Jangan-jangan memang ibu kita ya. Ya, tapi nggak tahu lah. Complicatednya ribet, guys. Apa namanya? Bingung nih, pusing kasusnya nih. Kita akan tahu kalau kita terus memainkan game ini ya, guys. Itu terkunci.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Tidak selalu bersalju. Oh, ini danau. Dikunci. Shift to run. Sabar lihat ini dulu.
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
Florence tuh Italia ya, guys. Jadi ini kita nih settingnya di Italia karena yang bikin game ini juga dari Italia kalau nggak salah ya.
There's no shortage
Developernya
of
developer Italia.
Mom is passionate about painting.
Oh, maminya juga suka melukis, berarti menurut ke kita ya, guys. Suka melukis, menggambar juga, guys. Ini apa ini? Giulia.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Bukannya kamarnya di sana tadi ya? Kalau di sini ada lagi. Nih, apa nih?
Mummy's family coat of arms.
Kayak emblem gitu ya, penghargaan dari waktu jadi tentara militer.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Giulia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if I don't know.
Jangan juga babenya ya, babenya kan.
But let's go now.
Babenya tahu ibunya nggak suka sama Martha. Akhirnya babenya yang bunuh ya. Dan dianggap itu Giulia yang meninggal.
Mummy is right though. Martha always
memang
read
begitu?
everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Oh, masih ngomong.
During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Giulia?
Newspaper, disuruh baca newspaper.
Mummy's family coat of arms.
Kalau misinya ada tanda seru ya. Sisanya cuma nggak wajib lah, gitulah. Baca koran dulu lah. Terus karena kesukaannya si Martha baca-baca ya, baca
Brutal
korannya.
assassination in San Casciano. Giulia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges.
Politik.
Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
Apa lagi nih?
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers
Perang dunia nih ya,
and 6
melawan Rusia ya,
merchant
sekutu
vessels.
melawan Rusia ya kayaknya ya.
Brutal assassination in San
Oh
Casciano.
sudah, tadi sudah.
Giulia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Giulia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
Oh susah bener ya?
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. For Giulia, to take more and more photos, Dad.
Ya diambil dong. Terketahuan kalau dia Giulia anjay.
Verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Harus ya.
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of
Dapur.
techniques.
Dapur, nggak ada apa-apa di dapur.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things.
Gila ini lukisannya ngeri-ngeri. Anjay. Lukisannya ngeri amir coy. Ini perang
War.
nih.
Always war, even in paintings.
Perang.
These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
Yang satu senyum, yang satu sedih.
One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
Wih ada ruang bawah tanah lagi guys.
Old photographs that Father took of this house.
Ini tempatnya Martha.
Oggi Bonsi, on the day of Saint Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by
Florence,
Anglo-American
July
bombing.
15th,
Our Lady
1944.
of Carmel,
General
the company of
Erich
the
K.
Fascian Regiment,
As per our
counterattacked
prior
yesterday,
agreement, we are
forcing the
sending you
French to
military
retreat
encrypted
to Piazza
communication
del
material.
Mercato.
The device must
situation
remain
is
hidden
currently
and
under
secret.
control.
Hail. Feld Mascarallo, Carl H.
Di ruang bawah tanah ini
We
ada
are
apa
so
guys?
lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people
Oh,
are going
gudang ya,
hungry.
gudang
But
makanan.
with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Ruang bawah tanah guys. Tuh nggak bawah tanah tuh ada cahaya. Kirain ruang bawah tanah.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Tempat ruang menjahit ya guys.
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. These could be of use to me.
Disimpan guntingnya. Oke.
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Wow, ada darah. Wah, darah apa nih guys? Ada jebakan tikus lagi nih. Waduh. Darah tikus apa darah apa nih guys? Anjay. Ini ruang fotografi ya. Ruangan lo cuci cetak foto. Cuci film.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to. Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
Harus foto Spyro.
Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
Oke, siap. Kita ambil foto dulu, nanti kita cuci cetak di sini, guys. Ini apa lagi nih? Tempat gudang minuman keras. Ini tempat apa nih?
These workbenches fascinate
Oh, lukisan,
me. I
tempat
would love to
lukis.
learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
Oh, bukan. Bikin boneka-bonekaan. Gak ada apa-apa. Sini nggak bisa dibuka nih. Gak bisa ya. Alright. Kita naik dulu buat foto-foto guys. Alat berkebun. Ada sepeda di sini.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Oh, bannya kempes kah? Harus dipompa dulu, dikompa. Kita harus foto ya di sini kali ya, fotonya ya. Foto Sparrow. Oh, ini Sparrow-nya. Oke. Cara fotonya gimana ini? Ini key. Holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate point of photographic reference. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Terus stop observing. Want to photograph, to continue, press Q to exit. Oke. Oke guys, ini kita deket-deketin aja ya guys. Dia nggak terbang mestinya ya. Agak turun. It's udah oke ya nih ya. Hadap sini dulu bro. Atau kita tunduk dulu.
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Alright, let's go. Kemana dulu kita nih? Sini aja ya. Kamera jadul. Ini kertas fotonya ya. Enlarger is an optical instrument that allow you to. Oke, ini dong. Develop. Kurang ya itu ya. Nah pas nih kan. Alright, when the red filter is removed, the image is put into the paper. Terus dicuci lagi. Take the paper out of the developer with the timer is in the green zone. If you again. Harus pas timernya ya. Pas di hijau ya, langsung stop spasi ya. Let's go. Easy aja mestinya ya. Spasi, alright. Next. Kayak di medium ya. Di medium juga kita ada adegan cuci foto.
Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Oke. Mana lagi kita nih? Put in the album. Nah ini nih. Buat majang frame tadi ya.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Nah, dapat pompanya.
Here's the bicycle pump.
SW. Alright. Next. Alright. Saatnya foto. Smiling. Dapat negatifnya dicetak kah?
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. Kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead.
Senyumnya kok kelihatan gigi gitu, serem amir guys.
Nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me.
Kaget, coy.
But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
Serem Amir coy. Alright. Dicuci dulu. Wih, jadinya cakep coy. Manjay,
Yes, this is me.
cakep coy.
No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone. I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts.
Oh iya ya, bisa juga
I decided
pelakunya
to go
Giulia ya,
straight to the
karena
lake to
motifnya
retrieve
iri,
from
dia
Martha.
selalu dimanja ibunya.
They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
Tapi dia kayak ingatannya kayak memudar gitu, nggak ingat lagi kejadiannya guys.
Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
The Rolls. Waduh, ini horor kayaknya nih guys. Kita kemana nih guys? Kamera. Like, habis itu cari foto Martha, anjay. Rohnya dicari buat difoto. Begitukah maksudnya? Widih, udah mulai cari kunci dulu guys. Di mana kuncinya guys? Kita akan ke danau nih guys. Cari gara-gara ini guys ceritanya ya, berarti ya. Kameranya ada sini. Di mana lagi? Adakah yang bisa di... Oh, kita disuruh moto ini ya. Oke. Disuruh foto berarti Q ya.
It's dark and I can't turn on the lights. It's dangerous. I'll need a flash for the camera. I can look for it amongst Daddy's things in the room below his bedroom.
Ini apa nih?
July 18th.
Baca dulu guys.
Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm,
Serem
my
Amir guys
desire to
gambarnya.
live, and the will to joke around. I find myself alone, left to my own devices, confused with no desire or expectations. I was handling the cameras at the lake and there was a floating body on the water. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yet another memory lapse. That lifeless body was Martha's, my sister. Mummy ran up to me and hugged me, thinking I was Martha and that I, Giulia, was dead. I didn't correct her mistake, and now it's too late. If they find out I've been fooling everyone, I don't even want to think about it. I feel terribly guilty pretending to be Martha, pretending to be deaf. I took the photo for Martha's frame. I know it's too late now, and I felt incredible pain placing the picture. I said goodbye to her forever in that moment. I realized she was gone and there was no going back. I must do one thing for Martha. I must find out what happened. The partisans couldn't have killed her. That's just ridiculous. Lapo is my friend and he is one of them. He loved us so much. We know all of them, so it's just impossible.
Oh, ini yang sebelumnya ya, sudah ya. Close. Berarti perhalaman ter-unlock ya. Sekarang korek. Nyalakan. Nah, kita nyari ke kamar dulu guys. Nah, sekalian nyari kunci nih supaya siapa tahu di sini ada kunci nih. Center.
Here's the camera flash.
Alright.
Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
Oke. Apaan tuh? Baterai. Peta Jerman kah ini?
Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
Alright. Kemana lagi kita, guys? Nah, kuncinya dapat, guys. Height adjustment banner. Nah, terang nih. Nah, mantep. Tinggal fokusnya, guys. Nah. Nice.
Done. It would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
Di situ kemarin lagi kita, guys. Ambil dulu lah, siapa tahu kepake.
A lens and a roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see.
Okay, expose paper.
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died. Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake and get those rolls.
Oke. Kita ke danau dulu, guys. Ke danau dulu, guys. Apa yang terjadi di danau, guys? Anjay. Oke. Anjay, malam-malam. What the? Lah, sepeda kita di mana? Kayaknya naik sepeda ya.
The forest is very dark. The light will not be enough. Better to use the gas lamp.
Gas lamp di mana? Gas lampnya, anjay. Ah, ini dia. Kayak gas ya. Alright. Oke, kesana belok kanan.
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused.
Belok kanan. Kiri juga bisa sih. Belok kanan
It's
aja ya.
getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind.
Udah tahu serem tapi tetap jalan aja.
How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her but didn't feel for me.
Nah, apa itu?
How could I have done such a thing?
Apa tadi? White Lady kah? Lihat nggak, guys? Tadi kayak ada penampakan, guys. Disuruh moto ini kah? Alright.
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Tahan nih, guys. Ikuti jalannya, guys ya.
Oh no! Damn lamp! Lucky I still have my lighter with me.
Anjay. Wait, white lady. Bener berarti tadi white lady, guys. Anjay. Mana tadi dia? Apakah white lady itu benar-benar ada, guys? Oke, kita sini, guys. Kalau menurutku sih pembunuhan ini nggak ada sangkut pautnya sama white lady. White lady itu mah rekayasa aja, guys ya. Ini murni ulah manusia, guys. Oke, ini kamera 1. Kok ini ada kain merah nih apa, guys ya? Aduh, ini bakal serem nih, guys. Kayaknya nih. Kita bakal melihat Kita kayaknya bakal melihat adegan video yang terekam nih, guys. Dan kesadisan lagi, guys. Anjay. Nah, disuruh moto. Alright. Shoot ya.
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
Ambil, oh, nggak langsung diputar ya. Nggak kayak kamera kekinian ya, langsung bisa diputar ya. Mungkin harus diputar pakai player dulu, guys. Nggak bisa langsung diputar di kameranya ya. Oke, langsung. White lady. Jangan ganggu aku, white lady.
One more camera to collect.
Di belakang. Oh, yang di atas kita waktu di awal-awal tuh ya. Musiknya udah serem amir nih.
That's it. I've got them all.
Di atas ada apa lagi?
Going to help me understand what happened. Now I should rush home to develop them.
Di atas tuh apa? Kastil ya? Balik nih kayaknya bakalan ngeri nih, guys. Baliknya ke sini ya. Musiknya ada udah mendukung nih musiknya nih. Please lah. Please lah, guys. Ada suara kayak kerbau gitu, guys. Suara siapa itu, guys? Wes. Mana tadi kita? Benar aja. White lady. Seluruh hari, guys. Anjay, guys. Gak bisa lihat peta lagi. Nyasar dah lu. Kemana lagi kita nih, guys? Kemana kita, guys, ini, guys? Anjay. Penuh tengkorak. Apa ini, kita halusinasi kah ini? Please lah. Tapi kita maunya udah ceritanya udah gini, harus dijalanin aja, guys ya. Lah, tahu-tahu di rumah, guys. Ah, ini. Jangan, guys. Astaga. Astaga, nggak tenang, guys, anjay. Kayaknya bakal reka ulang kejadian, guys. Siapa ini? Banjir. Anjay. Aku, Mas. Apa tuh gerak-gerak? Udah. Ada bayi, anjay. What the hell? Mana kita, guys? Keluar kah? Anjay. Tapi masih tetap misteri nih, guys. Masih misteri nih. Why gitu, why? Oh, mimpi buruk.
Another nightmare. She entered my dreams once more. Maybe she wants to talk to me. What am I saying? Fairy tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person and I'm not crazy.
Tapi kameranya dapat nggak tadi? Lah, darah kenapa nih?
Damn it,
Menstruasi.
blood. I'm not due yet and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me?
Bukan waktunya datang bulan katanya.
Martha sooner than I thought. I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
Oh, berarti kameranya sudah kita dapatkan ya, guys. Oke lah, kayaknya sampai di sini dulu, guys ya. Perjumpaan kita dalam gameplay Martha is Dead kali ini. Aduh, semoga misterinya cepat terungkap ya. Jangan ada banyak yang serem-serem lagi lah. Kalau gitu ngapain main game horror, Bang? Ya juga ya. Ya udahlah, jangan lupa subscribe dan like jika kalian suka ya. Dan tetap jaga kesehatan, sampai ketemu lagi di next video ya, guys. Ciao.